Hi friends, today I would like to discuss about the life of Prophet Muhammad. Islam is a religious system founded by Prophet Muhammad on July 16th, 662 AD at Athrib, now known as Medina in Saudi Arabia. Islam in Arabic means surrender or submission. About the time of Muhammad's birth in Mecca in 570 AD, Arabia was in a state of religious unrest. Its native and wandering inhabitants were mainly worship idols, stars, and stones. There were many Jewish colonies in Arabia at the time which had been established after the destruction of Jerusalem 5 centuries earlier. Some Christian settlements were also there. Among the Arabs, different practices of religious worship were in trend with no logic. Very much need was there for moral reform. Indeed, a widespread expectation was in the air that was approaching when an Arabian Messiah should appear and found a new religion. And verily, a Messiah did appear in the person of Muhammad. Muhammad was born in Mecca about the year 570 AD. His mother died when he was still a child, and he was brought up by his grandfather and later by his uncle Talib. At the age of 25, after being employed by a wealthy widow by name Khadijah to look after her camels, trading with Damascus, Muhammad so impressed her by his abilities and honesty that she proposed to marry him. She was 15 years his senior. With this marriage, Muhammad became a man of wealth and position. But after the marriage, he did not pay much attention to his business. He used to retire to the caves in the mountains in order to give himself up to solitary prayer and meditation. One night in Ramadan, about the year 16 AD, as he was in asleep or in trance, the angel Gabriel came to him and said, "Recite." Muhammad replied, "What shall I recite?" The angel repeated the order 3 times and then said, "Recite the name of your Lord, the Creator who created man from the clots of blood. Recite, your Lord is the most bountiful one, who by the word has taught mankind things they did not know." When he awoke, these were still ringing in his ears and seemed as if they were permanently inscribed upon his heart. Muhammad, who disclaimed power to perform miracles, firmly believed that he was the messenger of God sent from to confirm the previous scriptures, and proclaimed that God had revealed his will to the Jews and the Christians through chosen apostles. But they disobeyed God's commandments and divided themselves into various divisions. Allah blames the Jews of corrupting the scriptures and the Christians for worshipping the Trinity, although God had expressly commanded them to worship none but Him. The true religion preached by Abraham, this was Islam, absolute submission to the will of Allah. Thereafter, further revelations followed at brief intervals. Then onwards, Muhammad took to spreading the message of Quran, for uplifting the people from the depth of moral degradation and for freeing them from their superstitions. When he began to denounce worshipping idols and superstitious practices practiced by his countrymen, he was subjected to great harassment by the people of Mecca and suffered every kind of humiliation. But he still kept trying for some time in his God-oriented mission. But the harassment by the people of Mecca mounted up. He fled to Medina, where he was received warmly and where many people took up his religion. Muhammad grew in popularity, and the once unloved teacher was now recognized as the ruler of the city and of powerful tribes. Missionaries were sent to all parts of Arabia and even to the neighboring countries, including Egypt and Persia. And a year later, the Prophet celebrated his pilgrimage in peace to the holy city of his enemies. The final conquest of Mecca was followed later in the year 630 AD. The entire population of Mecca took to Islam, and the Kaaba, which is called the chief place of the worship, believed to have been built by Abraham, was made the religious center of Islam. In 632 AD, Muhammad made his pilgrimage to Mecca for the last time, and after his return to Medina, fell ill and lay sick for several days. One day he got up to attend to his prayers at the mosque, and while doing the prayers, he died. It is believed that angel Gabriel came to receive him and accompanied him to heaven. After the death of Muhammad, Abu Bakr, the faithful friend of Muhammad, became the Caliph. Caliph means deputy or representative, but actually the religious and secular head of the community. Muhammad was a man of amazing ability in winning men's heart by his teachings, even his opponents. He was a man of great compassion, radiating peace and love always. He was, of course, an embodiment of wisdom. So, this is about the life of Muhammad Prophet. Thank you very much for your patience listening. Your Santosh Kumar, Karimilli.